Hey, folks, welcome back. We're just underway in Bloemfontein. Cheetahs and Sharks. This thing started right on time here. Opening moments here, first 28 seconds. Cheetahs and Sharks underway in Bloemfontein. This Challenge Cup match. Sharks looking pretty good last week. Cheetahs winning last week also. Yesterday was a good day, except for the Bulls, who choked away a victory late in the game. Give you the lineups here as soon as I first get a chance. A little congested. Sorry about that. Welcome back to the program. Line out from the Sharks. Kieran van Vuuren throws it in at the Cheetahs' 10-meter line. Ruck is formed. It's Jandre Rudolph's 50th match as a Cheetah. Half-century mark. Speaking of Jandre Rudolph, what a big tackle. Driving the Sharks back to midfield. Rowan Pinar now gets the ball. Toss it back the other direction. Daniel Kasende kicks it down the pitch. Cheetahs pick it up down there. Well done by the Cheetahs. Ron Pinar is going to kick this back up the pitch, looking for... Wow. What a brilliant kick, Ruan Pinar. Wow. Brilliant stuff. So the Sharks will get the ball, but they lost a lot of territory there. Nice jerseys the Sharks are wearing today. Interesting. White with this kind of gray undercurrent. Line out for the Sharks. 2 minutes in, 0-0. Early days. Natural turf at Toyota Stadium in Bloemfontein. Ball's overthrown by the Sharks. Chases on. Picked up by Marnus van der Merwe. And the Cheetahs are in business here at the 22. I mean, that's Beth with a big tackle there. Pinar to dig it out. Rainier Bernardo. Reinhard Fortune kicks it through the chases on. Who's going to get there? Oh! Werner Kalk just gets there. Woo! Werner Kalk just beats the Cheetahs chase down. Woo! Cohen Jasper nearly got there. Man, oh man. We're going to have a line out here for the Cheetahs in just a moment. So let me go ahead and get the Cheetahs line up there for you. For the Cheetahs is Tafe Mafura at the fullback, Daniel Kasende, Evarde Boshoff, Reinhard Fortune, Cohen Jasper, George Lawrence at fly half, Ruan Pinar at scrum half, Jandre Rudolph in his 50th match as a Cheetah. Well, that ball never did find touch, so it's still in play. And here come the Cheetahs. Oh, but they leave it laying on the pitch. Nice job there by Daniel Kasende to pick the mess up as Pinar went by. Pinar kicks to the corner in the near side now. And oh, what a kick. Ruan Pinar is just getting it done here. Another brilliant kick, pushing the Sharks even further back. Wow, brilliant stuff. 3:34. So it'll be a line out for the Sharks, but deep in their own territory. Let me finish this now. So, Jandre Rudolph in his 50th match for the Cheetahs. Friedel Olivier, Gideon van der Merwe, Victor Sikitis, the captain again, Rainier Bernardo, Henkes van Vyk, Marnus van der Merwe, and Cameron Dawson are the starting lineup for the Cheetahs. So here we are again. This one's just about 10 meters now from their try line for the Sharks. Ball goes deep. It's challenged, but Etzebeth comes down with it for the Sharks. You know, they come up over 5-meter line. Here's a kick from deep in their try zone is Kerwin Bosch. That goes over midfield where it's picked up by Kasende. Kasende feeds it to the middle. That's going to be Mafura. Mafura to the 10-meter line. Cuts back inside as players get back in position. Rowan Pinar feeds the ball over to the fly half. Pinar. Lawrence. Bernardo to Cohen Jasper. But it closes down. Space shuts down very quickly over there by James Fenta. Friedel Olivier to his forward. So Cheetahs getting lots of ball movement here, but they're not really picking up any space. There goes Kasende now for a little bit of, or Tafe Mafura for a little bit of space. Pinar, back to the middle. Sekakete's first carry. Pinar. Lost forward by the Cheetahs. Pepsi Buthelezi beats one player, but they're going to come back. There was something that happened back here. Andrea Piardi is the official on the pitch today. He says no advantage. What happened? Was there a penalty there? Let's see what else. I guess was it scrum both ways? Or they're just bringing it back for the knock-on advantage. All right, so the other players off the bench for the Cheetahs, it's Louis van der Westhuizen, Alutu Chikwane, Lawrence Victor, Carl Wegner, Daniel Martens, Siba Oma, Ron Krieger, and Ali Majima. That's the Sharks, or the Cheetahs. Excuse me, folks, still a bit under weather here. That's the Cheetahs for this match. It's our final game of the weekend. Pack weight's 883 for the Cheetahs, 920 for the Sharks. Big weight advantage there. Big weight advantage, 37 kg weight advantage. Let's see how that plays out in this scrum. 6 minutes in, 0-0. Neither team getting even a whiff of a try at this stage. Set. It's spinning. It looks like it's going to be a penalty. And it is. Free kick. No stability. 6:26, so free kick for the Sharks. Well, we're going to go back to another scrum. That's what they choose. While they set up for the scrum, let's talk a little bit about who is playing in this game for the Sharks. All right. Hang on a second. Something's wrong with that scoreboard. There's no score on it. Need computers to do this, not the human touch. All right, there we go. Now we got a scoreboard. It's correct. Crouch. Bind. Set. Ball's in the pipe. Grant Williams, the scrum half, pulls it out, feeds it over to Kerwin Bosch. Bosch goes wide. Vanna Koch down the sideline, past the 10-meter line, kicks it forward. The chase is on. The ball bounces up just in front of the try line, and that's where Tafur gets it. He sends it back the other direction. What a brilliant job. Stays in play all the way down the 10-meter line, sets things back. Woo! Mafira does a great job. Missed tackle here. My Pimpy breaks free. Fenta comes to this side. Into Lukanyuam. Here come the Springbok Stars for the Cheetahs. Back to the Cheetahs, for the Sharks, back to the Cheetahs 10-meter line. Roots is taken down. Going to be a high tackle here. Well, not rolling away is actually the call. Grant Williams tries to go for the quick take. We're going to go for the 3 points or not. Oh, my goodness. Boy, Vanna Koch really flying down that sideline. Ball bounced perfectly from Mafura. Brilliant stuff. Mafura saved that from being a try. So they're going to go for the post here. All right, let's get to the Sharks then. Sorry about that, folks. Afie Fase at fullback. Werner Koch on the right wing. Lukanyuam is the captain wearing number 13 jersey. Francois Fenta, 11 jersey. Makazona and Pimpy always on that left wing wearing number 11. Kerwin Bosch at fly half. Grant Williams at scrum half. Sikambuju Noche wearing the 8. Pepsi Buthelezi, 7. James Fenter, Leroux Roots, and Eben Etzebeth are your locks. In the front row, it's Kearney Oosthuizen, Kieran van Vuren, and Ox and Shea. Off the bench, Daniel Justa, Ntuku Chunu, Hanra Jacobs, Corne Ral, Jeandre Labaskakne, Jaden Hendrickson, Lionel Cronier, and Ethan Hooker. That's the bench for the Sharks. As we wait for, finally, Kerwin Bosch to kick this ball. Should be able to make that easy. He missed it. Ooh. Bosch misses it to the left side of the post, straight down the middle. And so it remains 0-0. Cheetahs come away from that unscathed. It'll be a kick from their 22. Warren Pinar is having a great game kicking thus far. Let's see what he does here. 9:30 in the first half. Ball is back to about the 22 where it's taken by Bosch. Bosch, high kick into the air. Chase is on. Lawrence gets it. Oh, grabbed around the face on the tackle. Oh, my goodness. No call. Kasende's in trouble. He cuts back the other way. Gets through 3 players and runs into 2 more. Toss the ball up. It is a high tackle. They did call the high tackle. So they were playing advantage. Why didn't he tell us they're playing advantage? Assistant referee made the call. That's why. Good job by the assistant referee. I mean, that was an obvious high tackle. P already missed that. We're on Pinar. Kicks for some space in this cavernous Toyota Stadium. I don't know how many people are in the shade where I can't see them with the cameras, but the other side. Yeah, that was Fossey with the... Oh, yeah. Got him by the ear. It's kind of inadvertent. So, this will be a 30-meter line out for the Cheetahs, Sharks territory. Chance to do something here. Whistle blows. Uh-oh. Sharks trying to cheat. They move right back after Piardi moves them away. They've cheating here in the lineup. So they go short to Pinar, right back to the hooker. He throws it back, but he's almost untouched, so he threw it back in, and it went into the arms of Eben Etzebeth. So the Cheetahs give it away. They had something going there, but they gave it away. Marnus Fundam have a bad pass as he was pushed towards touch. Sharks with the ball. Noche trying to dig it out of the back of this ruck. Cheetahs coming for a counter ruck, but they stop. Gideon Fundam have it. Grant Williams kicks it high into the air. It's going to go about midfield, taken by Kasende. Kasende, he cuts back right to the defense. Fenter, ball comes loose. That's a knock-on. So the Sharks have it now. They also playing a knock-on advantage. Lawrence gets back there. Big tackle there on Leroux Rutz. Oxenche. Advantage is over. Is anybody going to get there? Yes. Mafura. Mafura cleans up the mess at midfield. Cheetahs have the ball now. We can hear Andrea Piardi quite well, as if he's actually in a broadcast booth because it's so empty, the stadium. Pinar. Lawrence to the near side. High into the air. That ball's really hoisted. Taken by Mapimpi, and he drops it. Mapimpi knocks it on. Oh, the Springbok star drops the ball. A moment of indecision. Just right through his arms. He had a day and a half to catch that ball. Yep, 12-24 in the first half. These are nice jerseys the Sharks have on. I'd like to get one of these bad boys. Pretty. Cheetahs playing pretty well, but then he put some points on the board here. Cheetahs with 69% of possession and 67% of territory thus far. Wow. The only time the Sharks have been down the other end is when Werner Koch kicked that ball forward, just momentarily. So it's a scrum. The last one did not go well for the Cheetahs. Welcome to everybody that's here. This is a bigger crowd than I thought we might have for a Cheetahs game. Good to see you all. Behind. Set. Pinar digs it out. Kasende finds some space inside of 22. Pinar comes back to the near side. He throws it wide. That thing got out there. Frito Olivia down to about 10 meters now of the Cheetahs. Lawrence. Reinhard Fortain goes forward. Cheetahs trying to get something going here, but the Sharks have adjusted. Henkes van Vyk carries the ball. Cheetahs going wide. Bernardo goes down. Not rolling away are the Sharks, but they don't get penalized for it. Player's on his feet, off his feet. Olivier again. Cheetahs, a lot of phases here, but they're not scoring. Pinar to Sekikete. Sekikete's tackled immediately by the Sharks. Again, Sharks not rolling away. Lawrence, just throws it away. Lawrence had a terrible pass there. And the Cheetahs turn it over. Man, oh man, oh man. Grant Williams sends it over to Fenta. James Fenta with a carry, taken down there by Ron Pinar. But the Sharks have the ball now. Cheetahs again get down to about 10 meters and don't score. It's twice now. Here's a clearance kick. Fossey kicks it in a touch, but it'll be a Cheetahs line out. They'll lose 30 meters in that exchange. Shame for the Cheetahs there. So they'll get the line out. Shame. Oh, yesterday I had a pretty good day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 picks correct. I got 2 games wrong yesterday, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4 match points. Wow, I have to check. I had a good day yesterday. Wow. Let me see where I've wound up in the pool. I got out of the basement in the Challenge Cup. I went from 19th to 14th. I'm in 14th position now. I'm ahead of Matt Canale there. Successful. Cheetahs driving now again, approaching that 22. Pinar gets in there, digs it out. Sharks not onside. Henkes van Wyk with a carry, but he's shoved back. Sharks defense knuckling down here deep in the territory. Frito Olivier with another carry. Lawrence cuts back through, cuts through the defense. Boshoff, if already Boshoff gets it back to the 22. The Sharks are just kind of slow getting back to position here. Not sure what's going on. Pinar, Lawrence. Fortin kicks it forward. Cohen Jasper kicks it forward. Oh, right into Makazole and Pimpy's hands. But he's able to push Pimpy into touch. Cheetahs are going to get a line out of 5 meters. But man, Cohen Jasper, oh, he kicked that. I thought he was going to get it. And barely gets his hands on it. But it probably would have gone out of the try zone. It was kicked pretty hard. Makazole and Pimpy had to catch that ball. So it's going to be a 5 meter line out for the Cheetahs. But the Cheetahs player's down, being treated right now at the 5 meter line. And so is LaRue Hertz for the Sharks. My goodness. So let me see how I did in the Champions Cup yesterday. The Challenge Cup I did much better. Where am I at? I didn't do so great. I moved up 2 spaces to number 9. But I got a lot more points. I got 16 points over there. Matt Canale really made a move. He went from 9th to 5th place. Wow. Tease is up in first place in that one. 18.75. Well done. Science is second place. Right now, I'm not doing so well. I got the Sharks winning by 9. I've got Montpellier winning, and I've got Exeter winning, and none of that's happening right now. So we're still taking a break on injury here. John Plumtree up in the booth for the Sharks, 16-22 into the contest. $16-22 in the first half. So 5 meter line out for the Cheetahs. Need a good rolling maul here. Marnus van der Merwe to toss this in. How many in the lineup? Wow, you offered me one more. Andre Piardi not happy with having people in the lineup. Cheetahs need to win this line out. Oh, Piardi now angry at the Sharks. Ox and Che trying to cheat there. They go short and then it cut back. They're in. Cheetahs are in. It's a try. Marnus van der Merwe. Cheetahs score. They're on the board. Brilliant stuff. Give it go. Short pass back to the hooker. He's in. Marnus van der Merwe's first ever Challenge Cup try. And the Cheetahs are on the board. This is brilliant stuff. He fought through one tackle and got in there. Rolled right over top of Grant Williams there. So, Pinar with a tough kick from the corner. 39 meters. All the way from the sideline. 39 meters for the 39-year-old Ruan Pinar. 17:53. The paint on the seats is wearing thin at Toyota Stadium. I've only been there for one game. That was in 2009. It was nice then. Looks like it's been neglected by the ANC, like most things in South Africa. You see the paint barely reading at chair 229, 329. Flags go up. Brilliant kick, and the Sharks are trailing 7-0 to the Cheetahs on home turf. Brilliant stuff. It was a great kick. All right, Chris Marie is here, big Cheetahs fan. We expected that. Becker's here. Nick Muller, Johan De Bruyne, it's just me, or is the buffering very bad? Yesterday's game, Storms, Bulls game. No, it's you. It's you, Johan. We had one buffering moment yesterday. That was it. Restart. Ball's bounced around. Grant Williams finally picks it up, feeds it over to Fossey. Fossey gets taken down. They come to the near side. Fenta with another carry. He's tackled from behind by Lawrence. Cheetahs not rolling away. And who is that? Buried at the bottom. I couldn't see. So, Jean-Andre Rudolph called for the penalty. Okay. His 50th match for the Cheetahs. That's tough given that they're not playing in a competition anymore. I don't think Rudolph was the one that was not rolling away. I think he was good. So the Sharks kick for the corner, and the Cheetahs have put the right back in position. So the Sharks now with about a 15-meter line out. CB very happy about that. Hendo's here. Garrett Gillich. Nick's also happy. Line out runs astray. Bounce back. Cheetahs get it. Frito Olivier have a big game. He carries it forward. Lawrence, the kicker from inside his 22. Straight up the pitch, past the 10-meter line. Fossey's going to get that. Fossey comes up the 10-meter line. First level, he does not get through. Tackled by Fortain. And the Cheetahs have stolen it. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Come on. I agree. You were right. Gideon Fundamental doesn't agree with that call. Dude, get a proper haircut. That might solve the problem. That was a clean steal. Saying his hands were on the ground. And they put the Sharks right back in great position here. Let's see it again. Oh, yeah, okay. He's off his feet there. That's why. Okay. He had to stand back up. He never did. All right. So, 10-meter line out for the Sharks now. Big error there by Fundamava. Concedes 30 meters. Line out better this time. Sharks have it. Rutz. Oh, man. Cheetahs adjusting their defense now. Early in the air, so there's an advantage. Another penalty on the Cheetahs. A lot of ill discipline is going to cost them here. Sikakete needs to talk to his players. Kerwin Bosch to kick it for a 5-meter line out. 21-19. So, taken by Etzebeth, and there's a driving maul. Sharks are going to score here. Jean-Andre Ruda comes in to stabilize the defense, but they're still moving forward. 1 meter out. Etzebeth's going to pick a go, and he does. Evan Etzebeth with the try. Evan Etzebeth with a try. Evan Etzebeth with a try. Now, this was foregone conclusion here. Nicely done by Etzebeth. He just slides through there. There's nobody even touching him. Yeah, he isn't hit until he's over the line. 7-5. Kerwin Bosch for the conversion. Oh, boy. 31-meter kick now coming from Bosch. Not a hard one. Bosch taking his time. 23 minutes now. Here comes the kick. Looks like it's going to be good. It is. 7-7. The question here is how long can the Cheetahs hold up against the Sharks? So, Sharks with a restart. Grant Williams from the ruck. Ball's kicked high into the air. The box kick's going to be on the near side here. And, gets hit hard. Mafura's hit hard there. I think my Pimpy might have hit him before he hit the ground. But no call from the TMO so far. Lawrence, Hinkus van Wyk in middle of the pitch. Pinar, Lawrence dumps it back behind him. Martis van der Merwe. And the Sharks are not rolling away. Impeding play here, but nope call. Sikakete goes forward. Mafura does the dummy, cuts back inside, picks up about 5 meters in the end there. Back to the middle, Lawrence. That ball, Bernardo this time. It's a knock on. Pepsi Buthelezi carries that ball up to midfield for the Sharks. Going to come back for the knock-on advantage. It'll be a scrum to the Sharks. Whew. Gotta kill Biltong on this game. All right, so we got a break in the action, 24:54 here as Hinkus van Wyk is getting some attention on the pitch right now. Yeah, so, boy, yesterday the Bulls really screwed that up. They had that game in hand and should have won it. Had multiple opportunities, including a penalty late in the game, which went astray after, for some bizarre reason, he took out Chris Smith. It's changing players for the sake of changing players. It makes no sense to me in rugby. There's nothing wrong with a player going 80 minutes when you need him. If you're up 43-5, sure, take players out. Scrum. Oh, we hit a peak a few minutes ago and it dropped off instantly. What was our peak? 35. You guys must have been chatting a lot and pulled some people in. Bind. Ouch, my neck. Set. Grant Williams to put it in the pipe. He does, but it bounces forward, so it's stuck, and the Cheetahs are pushing him through. The Cheetahs get it. Cheetahs steal that ball away. Kittle kick forward. Bounce inside of 22. Pimpy's going to get there, but Jean-Andre Rudolph meets him, tackles him 10 meters. And Rudolph gets up, gets right back inside. Etzebeth picks it up. Oh, Fenton nearly thrown into touch. Cheetah's defense is up to the task near this touchline. Sharks have the ball. That's Grant Williams feeds it across. Gideon van der Merwe in there. Renier Bernardo. Sharks, Grant Williams going to go box kick. It's going to get a lot of distance on it too. Stays in play. All the way back 10-meter line. Woo, over the shoulder. George Lawrence comes up. He's over midfield, back inside the 10-meter line. Needs help. He's isolated. Cheetahs get there to form the ruck. Pinar. It's a good game so far. Not great, but a good game. Pinar. Mafura. Reinhard Fortain kicks to the corner. It's going to go too hard. It's going to bounce. Venerkok gets there. Cohen Jasper is going to come all the way back. Just went out of the back of the try zone. Just a little too much on that one. Cohen Jasper couldn't get there. Werner Koch picks it up after it goes at the back of the try zone. 26-41 in the first half. 70% of the game being played in the Sharks half so far. 64% possession for the Cheetahs. 37 carries, vice just 16 for the Sharks. Not going well for the Sharks at the moment. But it's a tie game. That's where it matters on the scoreboard. My goodness. Okay, here we go. 27-29. Crouch. Bind. Set. Sharks dig it out of the back of the scrum. Pinar retreats. Near side, Lucanio Makazoli Pimpy has the ball now. He's driving. Pimpy picks up a lot of meters. Finally tackled on the Cheetahs 38-meter line. Ooh. Counter ruck coming from the Cheetahs again. Chandra Rudolph picked up by the Cheetahs. They've gotten the ball again. Wow. Bernardo with the carry. Cheetahs steal it from the Sharks in the breakdown again. Cohen Jasper on the outside. He's chasing. Kicks it forward. Bounces inside the 22. The chase is on. Who's going to get there? Fossey misses it. The ball's loose. Oh, no. A knock on. Playing on the ground. It's going to be a penalty to the Cheetahs. Wow. The Cheetahs, youngsters on the bench in the stadium. Very excited about that. Great chase. Tap and go. Cheetahs trying to go quick. And they're over. It's a try. It's a try for the Cheetahs. Wow. What happened there? Oh. Gideon Vandemever got the try. His first Challenge Cup try. Wow. What a carry forward. Right through Werner Koch. Wow. Brilliant stuff. Gideon Vandemever. My goodness. This is something exciting here. Gideon Vandemever. Cheetahs finally get a home game in this competition after playing last year in Italy. Did you get that one? No, this one it went left. 12-7. So Pinar misses one. Cheetahs out in front. Here comes the restart. Roots is out. Cornell comes in to replace Roots at 30-45. Cheetahs kick it back up the pitch. Into touch. Be Sharks lineup. Cheetahs, if they hadn't made all these stupid penalties, would not have given up the 7 points to the Sharks, and they'd be leading 12-0. "17 tackles made by Cheetahs, 47 by the Sharks. Wow. Line out is thrown deep and astray. Picked up. Oh, nicely done by Marnus Vandemever. Picking up about 20 meters here is the hooker for the Cheetahs after the Sharks throw that ball away. But then this ball goes on the other side to Fossey. And that was a bad decision there. Fossey makes a great kick. Ball still live inside of 22. Finally picked up. Man, jeez. Mafur did a great job there. Wasn't Fossey. Wow. Mafura with a great kick there. Fossey did a great job on that kick, that went poorly chosen kick by the Cheetahs to give it away. So it'll be a Sharks line out here. And they wind up on the Cheetah side of the pitch after all that excitement. Pretty much about where the Cheetahs initially stole the ball. Etzebeth comes out of the line out. Fenta with a big carry. Right into Lawrence. Noche. Fenta again. Another big carry. Grant Williams to Mapimpi in the middle of the pitch, not on the wing. Out on the far side we go now. Fossey with a carry. Fossey having a big impact for the Sharks. Stolen! Chandre Rudolph is on the loose. Midfield, he needs help. Cohen Jasper's trying to get there to help him. Damn, Cohen Jasper's on his wing. He should have yelled. Oh, they turned it back over. Here comes Mapimpi. But the Cheetahs had a breakaway, stolen on the fly by Chandre Rudolph, and nothing comes out of it. Oh, my goodness. Kerwin Bush not going to kick the ball. It's chased down by Sekakete. Oxenche with the ball now. The Cheetahs are everywhere. They're pouncing. It's a pack of Cheetahs all over the Sharks. Kerwin Bosch kicks it down inside the 22, takes some of the pressure off. Picked up down there by Mafura. He'll send it back up and into touch. That'll slow things down. Good clearance. My goodness. That was some exciting stuff there for a moment. Chandre Rudolph anticipated that pass just beautiful, but he doesn't have the wheels. He slows down. He doesn't realize Cohen Jasper is on his back shoulder. Instead, he tries to throw it halfway across the damn field. He should have looked over his left shoulder and thrown it back to Cohen Jasper. Man, oh man, oh man. Exciting stuff there for a moment. At the moment, it looks like the Cheetahs are hungrier. Somebody's down. Is it Gideon Fundamenver getting treatment on the pitch now? That's something they can't afford, is a loss of Fundamenver. Quite warm in Bloemfontein today. Now they're playing Neil Diamond once again. Sweet Caroline. Gosh, this cold or flu, whatever I've got, really needs to go. It's getting old. Sweet Caroline. Oh, it's 30 plus degrees in Bloemfontein. 36 in Bloemfontein today. Wintertime here in the Northern Hemisphere, folks. Kind of froggy, foggy outside today for us after getting several days of beautiful sunshine here in central Pennsylvania. Not looking so hot. 33:58 with the clock stopped. Well, Gideon Fundamenver gets some treatment. Get a little bit of a water break here for the players. So it'll be a Sharks line out short of midfield on their side of the pitch. Kieran Van Vuuren to throw this in. Here's the line out. That's not straight. Oh. He approached the line before the throw. Big mistake by the Sharks there. So what are we going to do? Scrum. Cheetah scrum. Sharks went early. Oh, yeah, he definitely went early. Yep. Sharks scrum, or Cheetah scrum, excuse me. Cheetah scrum, 34-30 in the first half, 12-7 Cheetahs. Not a high-scoring game, but one with some really exciting moments in it. Bind. Set. Cheetahs. Big weight disparity here. Need to have a good scrum. Pinar puts it in. He pulls it out. It's stable. Goes across to Lawrence. Lawrence, low throw. Oh, nearly picked off by the... Here comes, down the sideline, come the Cheetahs. Inside the 22. He's got no help. Kasende. Oh, is that a try? Did Ruan Pinar get a try there? Wow, great support from Ruan Pinar. The ancient Ruan Pinar, 39 years old, runs the 50 meters, gets down there to the 1 meter line, and takes the pass because Kasende got tackled just before the try line. And the Cheetahs score again. Wow. Wow. Kasende. Werner Koch finally tackled the middle. Koch missed the tackle. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. No try. Foot and touch. Let's see this. It says his boot went in touch. He's not out. His foot's in the air. His foot's in the air. Francois Fenta saves today, so no try. Oh, my goodness. His foot was in the air, not on the ground. You've got to touch the ground just because your foot's in the air. Line out, thrown really deeply by the Sharks. And taken by the Cheetahs. But a knock-on. It wasn't straight either. Jean Derrida saying it wasn't straight. Wow. Wow. Let's see that again. It definitely wasn't. Wow. So the Sharks out, but they get a break because Marnus van der Merwe knocks it, or Henkes van Dijk knocks it on. 37-18. Okay, there's a good crowd on that side of the stadium, folks. I couldn't see it before. Now we got a good camera angle here. And a decent crowd here in Bloemfontein at Toyota Stadium. That's the one where the cameras come from. So I got it from the tri-zone. I could see it. In the shade, a lot of people there. Crouch, bind. Set. Sharks, 5-meter scrum. It went down. You going to reset or what? Okay, they're going to move it a little bit. Quick reset. Oh, big chunk of grass came flying out of there. Here's the reset for the scrum. 38 minutes in the first half now. Ah, the Cheetahs, man. Robbed. I don't see his feet. No clear evidence his feet touched the ground. That's a presumption of touching the ground. That was unfair. Cheetahs were robbed of a try right there. Kasende with brilliant work. And Ruan Pinar running from midfield all the way down to the 1-meter line to get that ball. That was brilliant stuff. Bind. Set. Grant Williams puts it in there. Sharks hold up this time. Fossey kicks it from the try line into touch, and it goes just outside the 22. So not a great kick. He's pissed. He's yelling at the official. Stop lipping off. You're the one who kicked it so poorly, not the official. 38-48. Cheetahs one last chance here. Maybe they can get a penalty and get 3 more points on the board. Cheetahs have been just absolutely dominating territory in this game and possession. Sharks look gassed. All these Springboks. Cheetahs a team disrespect and dismissed. Oh, nicely done. Touched in the air, but the Cheetahs come away with it. Lawrence, there's a high tackle by was that Etzebeth or Fenter? I can't see. Pick and go by Ruan Pinar. He leaves it back on the turf. Okay, here we go. Cheetahs. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Tackle release. Kerwin Bosch finally released inside the 22. Frida Olafia now. Advantage, that's 3 points, so the Sharks will be able to give up, or the Cheetahs will be able to pick up 3 here if they want. But they want more. They throw it back beyond the 22. Going to come back. Werner Koch strips the ball. Koch looking quite determined there. So will the Cheetahs go for the corner? They take the points. They got 9 seconds. I think they're going to take the points here. You got to take the point. Yeah, they're going for the post. That's what I say. Hopefully the Cheetahs can get a penalty here and score some points. This should be easy for Ruan Pinar. Should be easy for Pinar. Olafia with a great job there on the carry. There's the hooter.
From Renier Bernardo. One. Sorry.
It's always rugby in December. Just not in South Africa. So we're on Pinar now. The Free State is being treated to a home game. It's about time in this competition. None of their games were at home last year. They all played in Europe. And they're based technically out of Amsterdam for this tournament. 40-53. Pienaar breathing heavy. Did he get it? Flags go up. It's 15-7. Halftime. Halftime. 15-7. Well played by the Cheetahs in the first half, minus some stupid penalties, which helped give the Sharks that try. So we go to the half, 15-7. The Cheetahs out in front. Good stuff there from Bloemfontein. That is not how I called this game. It's how I wanted the game to go, but it's not how I called this game. So we'll see if the Sharks can come back in the second half. But right now, they seem to be pretty discombobulated and playing as individuals, not as a team. That's how they look to me. Springboks are struggling against the Cheetahs. They are. Cricket's always in December, okay? All right. Well, that's a beautiful shot there. I got a new shot for my Toyota Stadium view rather than the one I'm using now. That's brilliant. I'll have to use that in future when we have games here. But we don't have many games here, so I don't get many opportunities to get a good image here. That's pretty awesome. Beautiful shot right there. I got it. Gorgeous sky. Beautiful clouds in South Africa today. Yeah, that is awesome. So halftime, and it is 15-7. Let me get the halftime marker up. There we go. Halftime. So the Cheetahs have done some things of beauty here, and unfortunately, I think they were robbed. Again, no compelling evidence that Kasende's boot was in touch. You can't see it on the replay that they showed us. It just showed one angle, and his feet are covered by a player who's in touch, who's touching him. I guess that's why they're saying he's in touch, because the play, but he's not in touch, so I'm not sure. Anyway, but tough break there. Really well done by the Cheetahs, and man, what a great job by Ruben Pienaar to cover all that space to get down there. It's a shame that try was not allowed. Anyway, but they come out ahead at the end of the first half, Cheetahs, which doesn't bode well for my... yesterday, folks, I had 3 games in a row where I got double points. I had Leinster over Sale by 5. They won by 10, so I got the bonus point. I had Po over the Dragons by 5. They won by 3. And I had Bath on the road over Cardiff by 7, and they won by 7. Man, what a great day I had yesterday in this competition. The last 4 games I got correct. The only one I got wrong was the Bulls, and I had that right, but the Bulls screwed it up. Otherwise, the only game I would have missed would have been the Zebra game. Parma came back and won. Good stuff here, folks. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Excuse me. So next week, we're back to URC action just before Christmas. Glasgow versus Edinburgh. That's going to be a tough one to call. And Ulster hosting Connacht. Both teams underperformed this year. And that's on Friday. On Saturday, 2 days before Christmas, it's Zebra hosting Benetton. And the Stormers host the Bulls. That's going to be epic next week, folks. Ooh, going to be a huge Titanic class next week. The Stormers looked a lot better yesterday. A lot better. Then on the 26th, after Christmas, it's an odd day to be playing rugby, but after Christmas, it's going to be Cardiff hosting the Dragons, Scarlets hosting the Osprey. So those are 4 Welsh sides all playing on Tuesday, and then it's Munster hosting Leinster. That should be a Titanic clash as well. I might cover one of those on a Tuesday. We'll see. We will see. So then after that, it's almost New Year's Eve. We get back to action again. So that's coming up for URC. So we get a few more weeks of URC, then we're back to this Champions and Challenge Cup activity. So interesting stuff to say the very least. But halftime here at Toyota Stadium in Bloemfontein, and the Sharks are trailing 15-7. Quite frankly, they should be trailing a bit more. A gift of penalties from the Cheetahs to the Sharks has let them stay in this game. So we're at halftime here. What a great try there by that first one by Marnus van der Merwe, that great one by Gideon van der Merwe. So the van der Merwe boys are getting it done for the Cheetahs. And then Etzebeth gets that try for the Sharks a little bit later. But halftime, 15-7. What do you guys think of this game so far? I think it's pretty interesting, actually. Wow. So, yesterday's action was pretty exciting. Nice for people in Bloemfontein to have a game in December. Yeah, it's nice for people to have a game from the Cheetahs, period, because of the way they've been disrespected by South African Rugby Union and by the very competition that they're excluded from now, that they proved the proof of concept that the South African side could compete in a Northern Hemisphere league. You see, it was the Southern Kings and the Cheetahs who joined Pro 12 to make it Pro 14, the Guinness Pro 14. And, of course, the Southern Kings were terrible, and the Cheetahs were not so good the first season, but competitive their second season. And then they're unceremoniously dumped from it in favor of Saru sending the big boys. That would be the Stormers, the Sharks, the Lions, and the Bulls forward. Unfair. Fleshton thought, no, Sale Sharks played yesterday. Sale Sharks played yesterday. Manchester's not the Cheetahs, so I don't know how you Shark confused there. Yeah, good running rugby by the Cheetahs. Yep. So, stats here. I just missed the stats. Let me go back a second there. So, let me get the stats here. There we go. All right. So, the halftime stats, 55 carries by the Cheetahs to 30 for the Sharks. 174 meters made. Sharks got 139. They've caught up there. 4 penalties for Cheetahs, 3 for the Sharks. 4 turnovers for the Cheetahs, 3 for the Sharks. Tackles made. This is a significant difference here. 67 tackles by the Sharks, 28 by the Cheetahs. Sharks have missed 8 tackles and the Cheetahs 5. Possessions trended down a little bit now after having 2/3 possession. The Cheetahs have 60%, 59-41 in possession. So a little bit more balanced out than it was earlier, but still pretty impressive stuff here by the Cheetahs. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yep. Excuse me. My goodness. So, people walking around the stadium here. The numbers paint a little bit better up there, but multiple different types of painting. It looks like they've been painted several times. Some people sitting in the shade, just chilling, relaxing. What a bizarre tattoo this woman has on her arm. What a bizarre tattoo. Interesting mix of folks, black folks, white folks, a few colored folks in the crowd. Nice to see people out at a game in Bloemfontein. Kids having fun, jumping up and down for the camera there. Barefoot, the ladies in their bare feet up there. Kids barefooted, hanging out in the stadium. Yeah, rugby in December for folks in the Free State. Something interesting for them. But we see rugby year-round now, folks. Come the end of January, it'll be time for Major League Rugby to get restarted here in the States. We'll see how that goes, because that league has got some challenges. So we'll see what happens there. Major League Rugby coming up. Sevens is underway, of course, but we've all lost interest in sevens because World Rugby has destroyed the game with a ridiculous sevens tournament, which nobody wants to watch. They're commingling of the men's and women's tournaments in places where they shouldn't be commingled and screwing up the schedule. Their horrible website, which nobody understands. Nobody understands their website. It's very confusing, very difficult to follow. Yep. That is what they've done to the game. They've ruined it. Sevens. Yeah, but the Springboks or the Blitzbok do go back and win to Dubai and win their title, but they did not perform well in Cape Town as usual. They have a hard time in Cape Town. I don't know why. It's been a while since they've won there. Yikes. That's a shame. What's this? Sorry, just trying to read through some messages here as we wait for the second half to get started here. Beautiful day in Bloemfontein. Kind of warm, though. As I said, a good-sized crowd on the near side of the stadium. That would be the east side of the stadium. Yeah, east side of the stadium. Yep. Kids dancing in the stands. This is the final of our 4 games this weekend. We had a triple header yesterday, and things went really well. Stormers, I say they played better yesterday, but still, they didn't deserve a win. Stormers got lucky, and we had to rely on a very difficult kick. It's 32 degrees now on the field, not 36. Very difficult kick there by Mani Libok at the end to win that game in a game that they had no right to win. They gave away so much in that game. But the Stormers did win. Hopefully that confidence will get them up against the Bulls, who choked away a game. Confidence is a big thing in a game of rugby. So is teamwork. And the Bulls squandered a chance to win yesterday, and the Stormers stole one. So that's pretty good. Glad to see them steal victory here. And we'll see what comes out of that. We'll see what comes out of that. You see me keep turning the microphone off there, folks, because I've got to, I don't want to make the noise and disturb you all. Don't want to disturb you all. Yeah. Excuse me. Let's see. Right. So who we got over here in the chat? You guys are very quiet in the chat. Bulls fans to be annoyed. They should be annoyed. That's as good as we get at the moment, says Flushing. Nick has the Cheetahs for a 5-point win. Well done. Got spanked, says Flushing. Why not let the women play a stadium close by? What is Lime Stellenbosch? Huh? Oh, like Stellenbosch. I think that's what you're trying to say. I don't know. Because nobody go to it, and they're just trying to milk, and they're trying to pretend that people go to women's rugby. I do, but I'm a rare bird. I go to women's rugby, but I don't go to watch USA women anymore. They disgraced themselves in New Zealand in the 2021 Women's World Cup, played in 2022 in New Zealand, a tournament that I had tickets for but didn't go to because New Zealand's ridiculous rules on entry weren't confirmed until just a couple weeks before the World Cup. And I happened to be in South Africa at the time, and I was not changing my plans. I had tickets for the Rugby League World Cup, which was also delayed by cowards from 2021 to 2022. That was in the Midlands in England, so I went to that one instead and did not go to the Women's World Cup, which had been delayed. In 2021, I didn't have a trip online to go to South Africa, so if they just played the tournaments in 2021, I would have gone to both tournaments. But the USA women went in their idiotic political nonsense, privileged elite women who get to wear the national colors that we pay for with donations and buying things for them, taking a knee, protesting. Who knows what they're protesting? I guess they protest against systemic racism. The only thing systemic for those women rugby players is their stupidity, absolute stupidity of them, because they're taking a knee playing against the Japanese side, who proudly stood and sang their anthem, Women of Color. By the way, everybody's a color. White's a color. I mean, you get white when you buy crayons. Of course, those of us who are called white aren't white. That's an insult. I'm actually pink. Yeah. Yep. Becca says, let me go get my washi on the line before the second half. Well, that's a good idea, but leave the stream running. Yep. Book, not book. What did Fleshton say? Cell Sharks are never good enough Buck team. Huh? It doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, excuse me. Take that off my ears. That's a little painful right now for some reason. I had to get new covers for these things, for these headset from Bose. They the leather kind of tore on them. It became a mess. But I was able to get it from Amazon, from a party, and not from Bose. And they were 1/4 the cost, and they're effective, but bothered my ears this morning. Yep. So, how are we all doing over here? 36 people currently here. 25 likes. Hit the like button, folks. It's halftime at Toyota's Bloemfontein Stadium, and today is the 17th. That means we are just 8 days away, not 9 days away for Christmas. There we go. 8 days from Christmas, and looks like we're going to be coming back for the second half here shortly. Let's see. I said lots of folks in the crowd on that side of the pitch. Pretty cool. 15-7 at the half. The Cheetahs out in front. Can they hold on and win in the second half? That's the question we've got for ourselves, and we've got for the Cheetahs. Let's see if they can pull it off. I hope that they can. Exciting stuff here. All right, we're ready to go for the second half as they come out. Here we go. Hendo was too tired from work to concentrate in the game. Well, I think the Stormers were too tired to concentrate in the game yesterday. They got lucky. Let me take a look at the standings now, see where they find themselves. EPCR. Okay, let's get to the Champions Challenge Cup. Champions Cup, matches, tables. Okay. So, Stormers are in 4th place now after that win. And here goes the start. Cheetahs send it down to the Sharks. Pepsi Boudelese with the ball inside the 22. And the second half is underway. Looks like some shadows have crept in. A little bit of cloud cover must have come over the stadium. Warning the Cheetahs stands on. Sekekete goes forward with a half-heart attempt to block that. That ball is going to be taken. Oh, knocked on by Mafura, picked up by Werner Koch. It's a knock-on advantage. Kerwin Bosch does the dummy. Then he throws it over to Noche. Noche out to Fassi. Fassi to Mapimpi. And the Cheetahs are in big trouble here. They come back in the middle. Jordan Rudolph gets there. That's a try. Francois Fenter. Wow. Francois Fenter. The Sharks come out just like that. Seconds into the second half. All started because Fassi knocked the ball on. Not Fassi, because Mafura knocked the ball on. So Andre Rudolph tried to get there, but he couldn't get it. Francois Fenter with a try. Wow. That was bad news for the Cheetahs there. Fenter with a try, and here's Kerwin Bosch from the corner. Could make it a 1-point game with this conversion. Wow, that penalty at the end of the first half is very poignant now. Kerwin Bosch for the conversion. 2 minutes down the second half. Here's the kick. Looks pretty good, but is it? Nope. So it's a 3-point game, 15-12. Yeah, Werner Koch winning that ball. He stole that ball. Cheetahs really cocked that thing up. That was unfortunate. But the Stormers only move up to 4th place with that win yesterday. And they could even go lower. Stade Francais and Leicester still to play. Well, Stade Francais could move up potentially. Yeah. So Sharks on a restart have it inside their 22. Ruck formed. Call to use it. Grant Williams to dig it out of the back. Quiet. What's he saying? Quiet. The official's saying quiet. Oh, nice kick taken by Etzebeth. Cheetah's just standing around now, letting the Sharks collect the ball. And here we come out the other way. Fenter with a carry. Jean-De Rudolph over the ball. That should be a steal for the Cheetahs. A penalty right there. That's a makeable penalty. Take the points on offer after giving up that try. Jean-De Rudolph with a big steal. Jean-De Rudolph, brilliant stuff. They're going for the post. Rowan Pinar getting the mark. So that's going to be about a 36-meter kick straight on. Nicely done by Jean-De Rudolph. Fenta tackled there by Reinhard Fortain. Yeah, came in for the tackle, backed off, then comes back, supports his weight, and wins the penalty for the Cheetahs. Now we just need for Rowan Pinar to convert this. 15-12. 3-point lead. This would put him a try ahead. Pending a conversion on that potential try. 34-meter kick. Hopefully this will settle down the Cheetahs after that atrocious start here in the second half. Rowan Pinar. Becoming somewhat a legend in Bloemfontein. Does he get it done here? Looks good. Flags go up. Cheetahs up 18-12. There you go. Cheetahs took the points. Comes the restart. Kerwin Bosch to kick this for the restart. Mathura. Jean-Dre Rudolph with the carry. Having a hard time placing the ball, though. He does. Pinar. Oh. Beautiful handoff to Bernardo. Lawrence to kick from inside his 22. That ball is going to get up. It's going to find touch. No, it bounces in play. Taken by Mapimpi. Mapimpi dances. Sends it to the middle into the hands of Fossey. Fossey's on the loose. Gets tackled. Shoelace tackle by Reinhard Fortain. So, midfield. Oh, right. Jean-Dre Rudolph misses a tackle on Pepsi Buthelezi. Grant Williams back to the center. They go wide on the outside. Noche's take it down before midfield. They go wide to space on the outside. Here they come. Fussy. Grant Williams. Now back to Mapimpi. Mapimpi. Cheetahs need to get something going here. Stop this. So the Sharks have moved it up over the 10-meter line. Sikakete tries to get that ball. The ball's available. Grant Williams trying to get a penalty there. Lucanio now, first time he's touched the ball in a while, and Ruan Pinar takes him down along with Reinhard Fortain. Unsung hero on this team. There's Vander Kalk. He throws to the outside into the hands of Pepsi Buthelezi. He gets a lot of meters. Kalk does it. Etzebeth dumps it off. Oxenche. He placed the ball at the 22. Grant Williams. Cornet Rowell's in the game. First time we've heard his name. He replaced LaRue Roots early in the game. Kerwin Bosch now taken down by Kasende. Is that stolen by the Cheetahs? Cheetahs have stolen it. Inside the 22, the Cheetahs have gotten all that work by the Sharks for nothing. Pinar with a clearance kick. Wow, Sharks fans are going to be very disappointed by that. All that work. All that work. Great movement, and they get nothing out of it. 47 minutes now into the contest. Wow, Kasende with a nice tackle. And then it was Gideon Fandom who got over that and stole the ball. Wow. Wow. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff by the Cheetahs to steal that. Gideon Fandom negates all that great work by the Sharks. So the mark isn't great. It's about midfield. Thought it went a little further than that. They got a substitution coming. Daniel Martins comes in for Gideon Fundameva. So at 47-30, Daniel Martins comes in. That's not straight. That's not straight. What a crooked line out. And they get away with it, Sharks. Grant Williams to Noche. Noche having a lot of carries here in the second half already. Grant Williams. Fenter. He's tackled. Ball's available. Kerwin Bosch, Oxenche, and Pinar bounces him back. Mapimpi. Grant Williams kicks it down the sideline. Is there anyone back there? There's no one back there. Cornet Raw chases. It's going to be the Cheetahs ball. It's not a 50-22. It was taken back. No way. Cheetahs ball. Piardi doing a pretty good job out there so far today. And when you think he's missed something, he's usually caught it. Still think the Cheetahs are robbed, but then I guess I'm wrong. 48-32, 18-12, Cheetahs out in front. Marnus Vandemever's got blood coming out of his eye socket. Cheetahs line out. They go high, they've got it. Touched in the air by Cornet Rawl, no call. Martins just came in the game. He carries. Ron Pinar out of the ruck. He's going to box kick it over the top. Gets a lot of distance. That's going to find touch. Where's the mark going to be? Almost a 10-meter line. Oh, he wants more distance out of that. Ruan Pinar not happy with that placement. He's pointing. He's like, how can you mark it there, man? Come on. Shaking his head. It's like, how can they mark it there? Yeah. My goodness. My goodness. So 18-12, 49 minutes now in the contest, folks. 49 minutes in the contest. So just short of the 10-meter line. Oh, that's not straight again. Come on. Come on, Andre Piardi. Get a pair of glasses, man. That's twice now. Oh, the Sharks. Fossey chased behind by Konjasper. Werner Koch comes there to form a ruck. Mapimpi picks it up. Whoa, what happened there? Was it knocked on? Nearly intercepted by the Cheetahs, but they knock it on. My goodness. 50 minutes now. 30 minutes left in the contest. Martin's got blood right here coming down. Not Martin's. Oh, front row gets replaced. 16, 17, 18. All three come off. So Henkes van Wijk, Marnus van der Merwe, and Cameron Dawson go off, replaced by Louis van der Westhuizen, Aluta Chakwene, and Victor Lawrence in that front row. So it'll be a Sharks scrum here. All right. So he's cautioning the Cheetahs' new front row who haven't done anything yet. Why are they being cautioned? Cooney Östhuizen's going off. So Cooney Östhuizen goes off for the Sharks. (51-18) now. It's a scrum. Sharks. Cheetah side of the pitch. Just in front of the 10-meter line. 41 meters away from the try. Crouch. Bide. Set. Fresh legs for the Cheetahs in that front row. And that ball comes out. They get it to Bosch, to down to the 22. Lucanio with a nice carry there. Grant Williams, that ball's hit in the air. It's a knock-on advantage. Could be a penalty. Just a knock-on. You got a knock-on advantage here. Etzebeth. Sharks playing a knock-on advantage here. To Williams. Bosch. Bosch tries to cut back inside. Doesn't work. He's tackled by Bosov. Going to come back for the scrum. A hand in there that knocked that ball back. One of the Cheetahs' hands as they were running through there. So it's going to be a scrum for the Sharks. He's talking to the booth. I don't know what he's talking about. Something about a penalty. What penalty? It's not a penalty. Are they just double checking to make sure? Boy, Jean-Andre Rudolph is gasping for air out there. We're going to look at it and see if it's foul play. All right, here we go. So we're going to look to see if it was foul play. So let's see. Let's see what it looks like here. Can we see the replay, please? 53-11, clock has stopped. Italian official Andrea Piardi out there. Here we go, finally. It's a penalty. He was trying to catch that. He was in a position he could have caught it. Deliberate knock-on. Yeah, it's a penalty. Yeah, no card. Yeah, I agree. No more action. He had a legitimate chance to catch that ball. So are they going to go for the points or are they going to go for the corner? They're going to go for the corner. All right, they're going to go for the corner. Kerwin Bosch kicks it down the corner. Their rolling maul looked pretty good last time. Cheetahs didn't have an answer for it, and Etzebeth scored a try. Their lineouts have been ugly, though. Lineouts have been ugly. They've had 3 that were not straight, and they've gotten away with it. So they've lost 4 lineouts, have the Sharks, and they've won 8. It's 2/3 rate. That's not good. Throws deep. That's not straight, but it was the Cheetah side maul, and it's collapsed by the Sharks. Oh, man. Sharks are driving. There's no defenders from the Cheetahs there. This is going to be an easy try here in just a moment for Kieran Van Vuren. Now they're 2 meters out. Ball gets handed over to Noche. Noche back to Williams. Williams untouched. Grant Williams with a try. And the Sharks are going to go ahead because it's right under the post. Grant Williams with a try, and the Cheetahs surrender the lead for the first time here in a moment. Wow. My goodness. Grant Williams with a try. So it's 18-17 pending conversion, but Grant Williams smartly ran all the way under the post because he wasn't big move there. Nicely done. Easy conversion coming here for the Sharks. 55 minutes. Kick is good. Kick is good. And the Sharks are ahead for the first time in this game. 19-18. Brilliant try by Grant Williams. Stefan Smith, welcome to you. How you doing? The Cheetahs beat all the other Southampton franchises just to prove a point. Well, I would agree with you there, but Cheetahs have now surrendered a lot of points in the second half they shouldn't have given up. Should not have given up these points. 12 points here they've given up in the second half and scored just 3. One try was the first try. It's 2 tries in this half. Oh, nearly chased down. Grant Williams just gets it away. He's put in a touch, but brought back in by Mafura to Rowan Pinar. Oh, Lawrence, excuse me. Lawrence high into the air. Oh, nice. Mafura gets that on a retake. Sharks never got onside. Sharks slow over there. Chiquene now carries it. Pinar goes back towards the middle, looking for somebody. Anybody? Oh, Louis van der Westhuizen. Got a penalty over here. Neck roll. So this is a makeable penalty for Ruan Pinar to take him back in the lead. And I would say go back into the lead. So who's the neck roll on? The Cheetahs? Oh, it's on the Cheetahs. My bad. Yeah, you can see it there. Clearly it was on the Cheetahs. Wow, Piardi caught that. So, shame. Cheetahs screw that one up. That ball doesn't find touch. That's a big mistake by Bosch. That's a very poor kick. It bounced 10 meters inside the field of play. Mafura sends that into touch. Brought back in by Bosch. Fossey kicks this ball down the pitch. It's going to be inside the 22. It's going to bounce up into the air there. Lawrence picks it up from inside his 22. Here's his kick. He finds touch. Decent kick from where he was at. So, yeah, Sharks line out. Man, that was a big mistake there by Kerwin Bosch. A terrible kick. Not even close to going into touch. Truna comes on now for the Sharks. So Oxenshea will go off. And Grant Williams is coming out for Jaden Hendrickson. Jaden Hendrickson comes in for Grant Williams. Hendrickson now with his first touch. Oh, pass goes over that side into the hands of Lucanio Am. And a penalty for the Cheetahs. Stupid penalty there. Playing the 9. Stupid penalty by the Cheetahs. You can go for the ball, but you can't play the 9. They're going for the post. Straight shot, 55 meters. Sharks going to go for the penalty here. Cheetah's slipping away now. It's getting away from them. This one's getting away from them. So let me take a look at the Challenge Cup standings here. We've looked at the Champions Cup, but in the Challenge Cup. So the Sharks are in second place before this game. Cheetahs are in third place before this game in their pool. The Lions are in first place in their pool after 2 games. The Lions have 9 points. Benetton has 6. Wow. So the Lions will retain first place in Pool 2 of the Challenge Cup into January. No one can catch them. Everybody's played their 2 games now. Wow, 9 points. Kick is good. 22-18. Water break now. 22-18. Sharks now up. And actually, that works well for me because I have the Sharks winning by 9. So that helps me. CCR playing. Creedence Clearwater Revival playing in the background. Water break. Wow, we go from that to some hip-hop. These people don't know how to mix music. Yeah, in the Challenge Cup, the Cheetahs or the Lions are the best team out there right now. Leinster 2-0 in the Champions Cup. Leicester in second place. But they've got 1 game to play still. Sale, third. Stormers, fourth. Stormers should have been in first place. Stormers are 5 points behind Leinster. Oh, my goodness. For some reason, these earphones are bothering me today. Still on a long water break here, folks. Very warm in the Free State. Give me. Long break for water. I'm going to restart here finally. Cheetahs line up. 60 minutes. The Cheetahs are fading now. They were leading 15-7. Now they're trailing 22-18. They've given 15 points up while scoring just 3. Inside the 22, taken down there by Hendrickson. Oh, chase down. They got a hand on it. So that's going to be a line out for the Sharks because it was touched. So it should be Sharks ball. No, it's Cheetahs ball. It's touched. Possession 51-49 now. Territory 59-41 in favor of the Cheetahs. It's really evened out. Line out successful for the Cheetahs. Fortain to Jean-Andre Rudolph. Rudolph is finally tackled over there. Pinar into the hands of Lawrence Fichter. Pinar. George Lawrence kicks it back the other side. Has he got someone over there? No, he kicks it too much. Werner Koch drops it. What's the call here? Werner Koch dropped the ball. What's the ball? They're still live after blowing a whistle. I don't understand what happened there. So Lawrence kicks it high into the air. Cheetah's got to get back on side. My first chases it. Taken by Fossey at the Sharks' 10-meter line. Nicely done. That was a tough catch as he was falling. Kerwin Bosch goes outside to Lucanio Am. He kicks it down the pitch. Nice kick. Picked up by Pinar. He sends it back the other direction. Oh, and Bosch picks that up. Bosch avoids one tackle of Jean-Andre Rudolph, looking like he's a little bit gassed out there now. Hendrickson. Oh, nicely done. Cohen Jasper there. The ball's available. Kick forward. Here come the chase by the Cheetahs. He got it. It's a try to the Cheetahs. Yes. Oh, yeah, bro. The Cheetahs are back. Woo. Look at that. Big mistake by the Sharks. And Daniel Martins gets his second Challenge Cup try in 7 appearances. Wow. He waited for it to bounce so he wouldn't knock it on. Brilliant stuff. Kick forward here. Brilliant stuff there. Wow. Try to the Cheetahs. Martins. Good stuff. Cheetahs back in front. Daniel Martins. Eight and 10, we got some substitutions. I'm not sure which side. Number 20 for Jean-Andre Labuschagne comes in for the Sharks. Cheetahs have some changes. Rovan Kruger comes into the game. 23 comes in. Ethan Hooker for the Sharks. A lot of changes going on here, folks. 25-22 now. The Cheetahs out in front. That ball's knocked out of the air by the Sharks. Oh, Cheetahs nearly lose it. Mafur does a great job to regather it. So 25-22 now. 25-22. Ooh. Man, oh man, oh man. Clearance kick by Rowan Pinar, who's now playing the number 10 role. So Kruger is the new scrum half, and Rowan Pinar plays fly half as Lawrence goes out of the game. I think Jean-Andre Rudolph went out as well, but I didn't see. I heard the officials say number 8 and 10. 8 would be Jean-Andre Rudolph. So, 64 minutes now. Line out from Fearing gets in successfully. The Sharks have their line out. Midfield, across the middle. Oh, it's knocked on. Oh, he said backwards, not a knock on. That looked forward to me. Fussy. No, Lucanio with the ball. Lucanio dumps it. Oh, there's a gap in there. There goes Noche. And Buthelezi, Pepsi Buthelezi. Sharks down inside the 22. Cheetahs have to quickly get back in pace. Hendrickson dumps that ball over to the hands of Hanro Jacobs. And the Sharks on the front foot. This is turning into a hell of a contest. And it's wide open on the wing. It's Makazole Pippi. Unchallenged. He's going to get under the post. Pippi with a try. And the Sharks are right back in it. My goodness. What's going on here? This is a cracker of a game in Toyota Stadium, Bloemfontein. Makazole Pippi with his second Challenge Cup try in his second appearance. Total discombobulation by the Cheetahs there. They fell apart. And Makazole Pippi is the recipient of that generous failure. Wow, that is a try that never should have happened. Beautiful kick into the corner. And then no defender trying to stop him, so Mapimpi's going to get it to an easy conversion. Pepsi Buthelezi, brilliant carry by him. So 29 meters for the conversion. Sharks now up by 2. This would be 4. Critical kick here with just 14 minutes remaining in the contest. Sharks get a bonus point with that. And that looks good. Flags go up, 29-25. Becker says, typical Cheetahs game. Great attacking rugby first half, then trying to just defend the score, throwing away many games like that. Yeah. Hey, Gypsy Backpackers, how's it going? Oh, your internet's back. That's good to see. So here comes the restart. Ron Pinar now playing the role of a fly half. Inside of 22, taken down there by, who is that? Jean-Andre Labuschagne. Labuschagne across the 22. Call to use it now. Hendrickson taking his time from that ruck. Can't kick it into touch, so he's got to be careful here. Ball goes high in the air. It's going to stay in play. Knocked on by the Cheetahs. Mafura knocked that on. But they don't call a knock on. So Hendrickson kicks it forward. Oh, and they throw it away. Hendrickson gets it again. He dumps it off to Grant Williams, and they've got it on the wing. Here comes my Pimpy for a brace of tries. My Pimpy is held up 1 meter away. Hendrickson. Pepsi Buthelezi tackled. Coma's in the game now for the Cheetahs. Didn't see him coming there. Advantage, not rolling away. Oh, Ethan Hooker down to a meter away. Hendrickson. And there it is in the corner. Obstruction. No try. We want to go back and look at something else. Sikakete is talking to Piardi saying that it was a knock on. Let's see what he's talking about. No, they're not going to show us that replay. Yeah, Lucagnon was obstruction there. No try, we come back. But it is a penalty to the Sharks. Kisende did a great job keeping that try from being scored. But what are the Sharks going to do here? Substitution. Sikakete is coming out now. Carl Vecna comes in. So Sikakete goes out. So they're going to go tap and go from 5 meters are the Sharks. 11 minutes remain. Here we go. Kuna with the tap. He's down to 2 meters before he gets hit. And he's going nowhere. Still not tackled, though. He's upheld up. Corne Ra, Labaskakne. Hendrickson coming up with the ball. Need a knock on here. Dan Justa with the carry. Justa's in the game, too. Offside, no arms tackle. Offside on Martins. Cheetah's in trouble here. Kerwin Bosch picked up some mess there, but they're back about 9 meters now. Still advantage. Hendrickson driven back. Now we're going to come back for the advantage as he's buried by Louis van der Westhuizen. Hey. So, nice effort there by Fossey to try to run. No arms and offside. Going for the line out. 10 minutes remaining. Cheetahs collapsing here late. Sharks up by 4 points. I had the Sharks by 9. Exeter's got my way now, too. Exeter's ahead 27-24 over Munster. I had them by 3. Finished that game just like that. And Montpellier over the Osprey as well. Corne Raw getting some care on the pitch. Oh, my goodness. Got a break in the action where Corne Raw gets treatment here. Here we go. Line out. Successful to the Sharks. Into them all. Cheetah's driving it backwards. Dan, you sit the back of it there. Wow. Here comes Hendricks. He digs it out. Cheetahs, if Ruan Pinar makes the tackle out there, 10 meters away now. Cheetahs trying to stop the Sharks here. Oh, Henry Jacobs nearly breaks through. Hendrickson. That ball is knocked on, or did it hit one of the Cheetahs? That's a knock-on advantage. Just a knock-on. Genuine attempt by Martin, so it's a knock-on advantage. That'll be a scrum. 9 minutes remaining now. Clock getting away from the Cheetahs here. Clock getting away from the Cheetahs. Thanks to the 53 people currently here, folks. Hey, hit that like button if you don't mind. If you're not a subscriber, why don't you become one on this channel? It's free.
That was easy.
We're not those big commercial channels. At least not yet. Probably never. But yeah. So feel free to become a subscriber if you don't mind. Do appreciate that. I got one of the Cheetahs players down getting treatment again here. Slowing play down, though, is what's happening here. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, man. So, clock stopped now. 71-21. Ooh, he's limping off. Who is that? Can't see who it is. Henkes van Wyk comes back into the game. Must have been Lawrence Victor. Victor looks like he might have turned an ankle there. Excuse me. Oh, he's hurting there. Got the golf cart taking him away. Piardi getting control of the scrum again. It's a 5-meter scrum for the Sharks. Dangerous place for the Cheetahs. Van Wyk back into the front row. Lawrence Victor injured off. 9 minutes remain. Crouch. Bind. Re-engage both sides. Blows the whistle. Pre-engage. Pre-engage. So the Cheetahs need either 2 penalties here or a try. Sharks have a bonus point for 4 tries. At a minimum, they'll pick up at least 1 point here. And my Super Brew is suddenly looking very sweet here, folks. Of the 6 points on offer, I've currently got 5 if things stay the way they are. So let's keep it that way. Although I'd like to see the Cheetahs win this game, so I don't mind losing that one. That'd be 2 of those points. Set. Nice backwards pass there by Hendrickson, but the Cheetahs get it. Kruger kicks it into touch. I wouldn't have done that. He had numbers. That's a bad decision. There was a chance for the Cheetahs to go the outside wing. That was a mistake by Kruger. Some momentum there, and he had 3 players versus just 1 Shark. Oh, my goodness. I would have run that up the pitch. So Sharks have a line out 30 meters away now. 26 meters away. 7.5 minutes remain. Dan Justa for the line out. Beautiful field here in Bloemfontein. Successful to Corneral. Hendrickson. That ball's knocked on by my Pimpy. So the Cheetah's going to get it. Played in an offside position too, so it's a penalty. Did the Cheetahs find touch? They did. Wow. Ruan Pinar gets it inside at 22. Wow. Pinar with a quick kick there. Yep. 73-18. Cheetahs now. Ali Majima comes in for Reinhardt 14. Looks like some more changes. I couldn't see who they were. Lineout's good. Cheetahs into Maul, but Martens comes out of there, breaks away down inside the 22 at about 17 meters. Krüger. Van der Westhuizen. Bernardo. Cheetah's got to have a good sequence of play here. Pinar. Bosharf still in the game. He takes it inside the 22. Krüger. Oh, to the wing to Cohen Jasper. He breaks free. Cohen Jasper. Cheetahs try. Under the post. Cheetah score. Cheetah score. Cohen Jasper. What brilliant stuff from the Cheetahs. The Sharks do not want to win this game. Oh, my goodness. The home side is elated. Cohen Jasper's third Challenge Cup try in 3 appearances. My goodness, Cheetahs out of nowhere. Wow. Brilliant stuff. What a great pass. What a great pass to get that to Cohen Jasper. Krüger. And that ball was passed out there by Ali Majima, who just came in the game. Ali Majima just walked into the game. Brilliant pass to Cohen Jasper. And the Cheetahs jump in front. Wow. Conversion's good. Wow. $32-29. Cheetahs given up? No, Becker. They haven't given up. They just scored a try. 4.5 minutes remain. I just took 2 points away from my Super Brew. One play. Koma up to the 22. Ron Krüger. Olafia to Henkes van Wijk, who re-entered the game after Lawrence Victor was injured. Krüger to dig it out. Ruan Krüger to Ruan Pinar. Pinar kicks it up the pitch. He's going to find touch. He does, and Mapimpi decides against bringing it into play. Sharks ball. Cheetahs can't afford a penalty here now. A penalty could tie it up. Line out. Dan Houston to throw it in for the Sharks. That's not straight. Etzebeth comes down with it. Haven't called Etzebeth's number in a long time. Maul is formed. It's going nowhere. Bernardo. Sharks break it away. Ethan Hooker now. He's driving down to the 10-meter line. No penalties here by the Cheetahs. Kerwin Bosch to Mapimpi. Mapimpi's tackle there. Nice tackle. Brilliant stuff by Ali Majima. What a big impact he's had just coming into the game. 3 minutes remain. Sharks over midfield. Cheetahs can't make a mistake here. Hendrickson to Bosch. Bosch evades one player, a second player. And Louis van der Westhuizen finally tackles Bosch. He's not playing a man. He's being neck rolled. It's Chunu with the carry. Sharks right at midfield. Hendrickson. Cheetahs defense is holding up. Martins with a big tackle. Goes for the ball. Leaves it alone. Doesn't want that penalty. They come wide to Mapimpi. Mapimpi, 3 guys to tackle him. Etzebeth dumps it back to Bosch. Bosch throws it away over there. Here comes Fassi. Fassi to the 10-meter line. Gets through 2 tackles. Driven backwards here. Fassi still fighting. He's tackled finally. Sharks looking for a penalty here. 78, less than 2 minutes. Big tackle. Kick forward by Martens. Knock on in the tackle is the call. Be a scrum to the Sharks with 1:45 left. Cheetahs can hold on here. Could be a huge victory for the Cheetahs if they can hold on. Give them a lot of momentum, a lot of time, because they don't play in the URC. They got a lot of time to prep for their next game. Cheetahs leading 32-29. Difference between the teams might be coaching and the wrong game plan in the second half. Flip, how long has Pinar been playing? Pinar's been playing for a long time. Since like 2011 at least. Longer than that, actually. Let's see how long he's been playing. Jason Legend. That's a fitting piece of music right now. He's 39. Ron Pinar has been playing since 2004. Came up with the Sharks. 2004. 19 years he's been playing. He had a lot of hair back in the day. Kurt Darren's playing Jason Legend. Trying to motivate the Cheetahs. Frito Olivia. Yeah, who would be this? Who would be the man of the match here? I haven't done that. Man of the match. Let's do that. Crouch. Fine. And the Cheetahs drive back the Sharks. Scrum. Massive scrum here by the Cheetahs. Lionel Cronier in the game now. Cronier with a carry. Wow. Incredible stuff there. And a penalty against the Sharks with 1 minute to go. They could kill the clock here. Milk this down. Oh, my goodness. The Cheetahs are going to get a penalty here. I'm sure that Pinar is going to kick this. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable stuff here. My goodness. Something else here. There's your chance to vote for the man of the match. Frito Olivier, Olafia, Ron Pinar, or Afile Fase. So it's a scrum, not a penalty. I thought we had a penalty here. They went for the scrum. Crouch, 15 seconds left. I would have kicked the damn thing. Bind. I don't know why it wasn't kicked. That doesn't make any sense. Time off. 4 seconds remain on the clock. I mean, all you had to do was run the clock out on the kick. I guess because you give the ball back to the Sharks. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But you wouldn't give back to the Sharks. You get a kick back to you. So I don't understand. Oh, you can see the Cheetahs bench in the stands over there. 3 seconds on that clock when he stopped it. Cheetahs could have an epic victory here. So we got nobody voting for Olafia. Wow, I'm surprised. He's had a heck of a game. A lot of carries, a lot of big tackles. You can hear people in the stands. Let's go. Run Krieger. Crouch. Bind. Set. Krieger to put it in. He puts it in. Get out. There's the hooter. And they're going to kick it to touch. Ron Pinar, and that's going to be the Cheetahs win 32-29 at home against the Sharks. My goodness. Oh, John Plumtree, what's going on with your Sharks? Wow. Cheetahs look like they're going to squander this game. And they come back. 17 points. 2 tries late in the game. Wow, Etzebeth looks a little less than thrilled with this. Wow. Ron Pinar and Etzebeth, 2 Springboks. Wow. Fans all over the pitch. Kids out there right around trying to get selfies with Etzebeth. A great Sunday in the Free State here as the Cheetahs. Oh my goodness. Look at all these people running on the field. It's like they won the Curry Cup or Super Rugby or something. Look at this. People just running out on the pitch. This is brilliant. Hundreds, thousands on the pitch now. Wow. Congratulations to the Cheetahs who screwed my Super Brew. I wanted to pick the Cheetahs. I did. But I had to go with my head, and I had the Sharks by 9. And they had it. But they squander it late. Look at all these people coming on the pitch, ladies and gentlemen. It's unbelievable. We'll hang around for post-game stuff. People trying to get pictures of Lucanio. I'm there. Or my Pimpy. All these guys grabbing a hold of, the kids grabbing a hold of these players. Oxenche. Wow. What a game, folks. What a game. Wow. That's something else. That's going to put the Cheetahs at top of their pool. Victor Sikikete out there. Wow. Man, oh man, oh man. What a game. What an absolute cracker of a game. Pepsi Buthelezi. Wow. So the final stats in this, folks, we'll get you those in a second. 302 meters for the Cheetahs. The Sharks got 461. 9 penalties given up by the Cheetahs, 5 by the Sharks. 100 tackles made by the Cheetahs. They really had to come back. They were way behind in tackles. And they wound up with less possession, 53-47 in favor of the Sharks. All the stats swing heavily in favor of the Sharks after trailing so badly, but they don't get the score. So, Frido Olivia.
This crowd, I look at the delight and the faces of all the Toyota Cheetahs. What does this mean for you and your team?
Thanks firstly for this opportunity to stand here today on this Sunday, where I want to thank God for the talents He's given us and for all those amazing people to come out on a Sunday on holiday to come and support us. Firstly, this achievement we got here today was massive for us. We take it game for game in this competition, and this was one of the big ones for us. So yes, it means a lot. I don't have words to say.
In your career, where does this rate as a victory for you personally?
No, yes, this is massive. Yes, from where I come, back at the Falcon days and then going to Russia. This is amazing, coming back my first year, winning the Currie Cup, and now getting to play against the Sharks. That's a flipping quality side with all their Springboks. This is, after the Currie Cup final, this is the highest level for me.
You look at it, this game, it needed someone to do the donkey work. It needed someone to do the hard work, which is what you did. You topped your team carries and tackles today.
Yeah, to hear that is flipping amazing. It's great. When you're on the field, you don't focus on that stuff. You take it moment for moment as you go. And we said, we're going to serve the team today. We're not going to focus on single person standing out, doing something wonderful. We're here to serve the team today to get this victory for us. This means so much for the Cheetahs, means so much for Bloemfontein. And hopefully this will show SA Rugby and the whole world we deserve to play in the URC.
Yep.
Well, you are our EPCR Challenge Man of the Match. Frido Olivia, well done.
Thank you very much, Warren.
Wow. That was incredible. Frido Olivia, let's see who we get next. We get Sikikete. Oh my goodness, Lucanio Am. Is he there? Looks like they're going to get Lucanio Am. Can't hear him. Here we go. Lucanio Am's going to be talked to.
For the Sharks, not able to get a win away from home.
Yeah, credit to the Cheetahs. You know, we knew it was going to be a tough one. But once again, I think we should be disappointed in ourselves. I mean, we created a lot of opportunities. We had soft moments. I think we had opportunity, you know, to run with the game, you know, and we just couldn't convert. And I think Cheetahs did really well, you know, in putting us under pressure. You know, it was a really exciting game, and yeah, credit to them, man.
It was a top quality game. It went either side, scoring tries. You scored some cracker tries, much better in the second half for the Sharks.
I think, you know, as I said, we did create opportunities. It's just not being clinical, you know, at finishing the moments. But yeah, I think, you know, it was one of those today where we didn't get the bounce of the ball.
It's a tough one, but you've got the Stormers next, so you've got to take some positive energy into that game.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's a lot of learnings out of this game. We did a lot of good things, but there's also things we can work on. You know, in 2 weeks' time against the Storm is going to be another tough one. So we'll go back to the drawing board and see what we can fix.
Thank you very much, Lukanya.
Sure. Thank you.
Lucanio but the Sharks will get 2 points out of this, folks. They'll get a losing point. Here's Victor Sekakete now, the captain of the Cheetahs. Victor Sekakete. They get a losing bonus point, plus they had a bonus point for 4 tries, so they get 2 points out of this game. That's not bad, actually, in the end.
We spoke to you beforehand. You said you are hungry. You wanted to win this as a team today. You did it.
Yeah, proud of the boys. I think we got the result that we wanted. We knew it was going to be tough, and the conditions as well. So just from our side to the boys, good fight. We knew that the Sharks were going to bring it. It was all about stopping the offloads and the quick game. So we did just that and put the pressure on.
Talk about offloads. What about that Cohen Jasper try? What was going through your minds and hearts when that happened near the death at the game to win it?
I think that was beautiful, seeing that from the side. You know, it's a sign of relief. You know that the boys put in the work as he was stepping to the try line, and then you just knew that the boy worked hard and he deserved that.
Victor, you don't often get an opportunity to play in a European Cup game at home. What did this mean to you and your team to be able to get this win here against the Sharks?
Thanks for us. This meant a lot, especially playing against the Sharks. Got the result that we wanted. We knew it was going to be ugly from the onset. But for us and Bloemfontein, this means a lot. Looking forward to more rugby coming here, and we hope that more chances come through.
Talk about more rugby. Your next game, I think, is 14th of January in Paarl.
Yep.
You've got to go to Amsterdam.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. It's going to be cold. But like we said, we're looking forward to challenges.
We wish you all the best and very well done today.
Thanks, Ross.
Victor Sekakete, the captain of the Cheetahs. Wow, we're going to see anybody else come up, maybe the head coach. Oh, here we go. This is Oxen Che. Let's see what Ox has got to say. To be fair, Cheetahs need to learn the ability to play.
Disappointment etched on your face with that result.
It was a pretty tough game. I mean, naturally, like coming up to the free state, it is going to be a tough match. I think we just had to. We had a few crucial moments that turned the game around, and you know, once you give the Cheetahs confidence, they're going to use that, and they're always in your face. So we just had to be much more clinical than we were today.
If there's anyone in the Sharks side who knows about this Cheetahs team, knows their resilience, knows their never die attitude, it's yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've always we play any team, we always regard we were always regarded as underdogs, and there's always something to prove, especially if you come from the free state. So, I mean, for you to even make it in these conditions, your skin has to be hard, and you have to be a tough player, and hard work
has to be hard.
Like conquers, yeah. So, yeah.
It was an intense battle, especially at scrum time.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, set piece, they're well coached, and I did say earlier in the week, they're a very good set piece team, and they're gonna it's gonna take a lot of work for us to actually dominate or even match them. So yeah.
So disappointing loss away from home for the Sharks. Your next one is, I think, 2 weeks against the Stormers down in Cape Town.
Yeah, absolutely. Another South African derby. It's gonna be physical, and yeah, just like this one, we expect a hard challenge, and I think one thing we can improve on is being much more clinical and focus throughout the whole 80.
Thanks very much.
Oxen Che there, folks. Yeah, so R1, I disagree with you. You say Cheetahs didn't earn the ability to play in the URC. The Cheetahs earned the ability. The Cheetahs proved the proof of concept that South African sides could play in the Pro 14. So we got Eben Etzebeth coming up now.
To Ox, immense disappointment from you guys to lose today.
Yeah, massive disappointment, but we always know coming to Bloem, Cheetahs a quality side. I think they're obviously hungry to play in the URC, and they try to prove a point, and they do the way they're playing. I think credit must go to them. They were a better team than us today. But yeah, we'll look at where we went wrong, and yeah, hopefully fix it before we play Stormers on the 30th.
Well, you certainly in the second half, you came out a different side, and you got yourself back into the game properly.
Yeah, almost the same as the start against the Bulls, but yeah, bit lackluster, couldn't get going, and then had a good chat at half-time, came out firing, but yeah, still wasn't good enough.
When you say not good enough, what do you think's missing at the moment?
Yeah, I think it will probably take time, but we don't want it to take time. We want it immediately. But I think Plum is the right man, and he's getting everything in place, and hopefully we can start getting the victories.
You know Cape Town well. That's your next rendezvous in 2 weeks' time against the Stormers.
Yeah, excited to go back to Cape Town. It's going to be the first time playing against the Stormers. Got so much respect for them and love them since I was a child. So it's going to be a great honour to play against them.
Well, thanks, Eben, and well played to you today.
Okay, cool, man. Thank you so much.
Eben Etzebeth, folks. Yeah, so I don't know if they're still running through more interviews. They're getting a lot of interviews here. This is Mafura, no? Yeah, so, wow, I disagree. The Cheetahs did the proof of concept to prove that South African sides could actually pull this off. It is Tafura Mafura. Tafura Mafura.
You've come to the Cheetahs. Where does this rate this victory in your career?
Well, that's a great question. I think it's right up there. I think today the boys made me proud. I think we came out today and we made the Cheetahs faithful very, very happy and proud. You know, I think we needed this win just to finish the year off well. And I think this is just the momentum that we needed going into this competition.
You get so few opportunities during the year, you, the Toyota Cheetahs, to get this opportunity against this Springbok-laden Sharks team is immense.
100%. I think this is the game that we needed to show what we're made of. I mean, we're always talking about needing competitions overseas and playing international competitions, and I think this game was exactly what we needed to show what we're made of.
You certainly showed a bit there too as well, some great skills and bringing yourself into the game.
Yeah, I had to really dig deep. I think playing against these guys is never easy. We had to really show what we're made of. I think, from the first minute to the last, especially the second half, they started coming back. We had to stay in the game and stick to the processes and just do what we can do to just bring the win. And I'm glad that we did that.
You've literally got another 4-week wait till you play again, so you've got to prepare yourself for that game.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy come Jan. I mean, we're playing in Amsterdam. It's going to be very cold. We're not used to those conditions, but we got to have to keep on playing the way we just did today and have to just build on the momentum that we did today.
You did all right last week in the cold, and we wish you all the best in Amsterdam on the 14th of Jan. Thank you, Tapiwe.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Tapiwa Mafura there, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the interviews there. So as far as this, now they've got Jean-Andre Rudolph in his 50th Test match, but we're gonna drop it off. The crowd is disappearing here left and right. Yeah, Hendo, the Springboks play Ireland twice at home next year, and I do believe they play Portugal as well. So yeah, good stuff. R1, that was a long time ago. The Cheetahs would score 50 or 60 points a game and lose. That was a different time. So it was unfair. The Cheetahs and Southern Kings proved the proof of concept. The Kings didn't perform well at all in the Pro 14, but the Cheetahs did. Their second season, they're competitive. And one finished with a winning record, and they were dumped by Sorrow. The disrespect for the Cheetahs is really legendary. It's a shame. You're welcome for me covering it there, Chris Marie. If I do the news, it'll be in an hour. I'm not feeling great, folks. It's a struggle to get through this game, but I'll do the news probably in an hour if I do it, so I have to go set it up there. But Jean-Andre Rudolph, his 50th time wearing the Cheetahs jersey, and let me see what this has done to my Super Brew, because I had the Cheetahs losing that game, even though I wanted to win. Yeah, it cost me 2 points. But it looks like I've got the points from Exeter and Munster. And I got a point from Montpellier, so not the end of the world. But still, damn. Only 3 games so far this weekend I've got incorrectly, and that was one. And both were close, could have gone either way. So there you go, folks. We're going to wrap it up here, and I'll try to get set up for the news. Cheetahs should not play in the URC. I see no reason, Becker, why they shouldn't be in the URC other than the fact it's becoming unmanageable too many teams like Super Rugby did, so you have to be careful there. But is Fleshman still here? You could drop somebody like the Scarlets. That's not fair, though, either, because you look at how the Zebra have improved. Benetton was a doormat as well for a long time. Benetton's one of the most competitive teams in the URC now. So, yeah, it just takes time. And the Cheetahs are on the front foot now. So, and not just because of this game. The Cheetahs actually lead their pool in the EPCR Challenge Cup now. The Cheetahs are actually 9 points on the log. Montpellier in Pool 2 has got 10, and in Pool 3. So the Cheetahs are the best team along with the Lions, who have 9. So Montpellier went ahead of the Lions because another bonus point, even though the Lions were leading that pool. So we've got, after 2 games in the Challenge Cup, Cheetahs are number 1 in their pool, 9 points. Sharks are number 2 with 7 points because they got 2 bonus points out of this loss. Gets them ahead of the Dragons. And then we have the Lions in second place there. So 3 South African sides in the Challenge Cup and 3 South African sides in playoff contention. Over on the other side, the Bulls have dropped down to 5th because of that stupid collapse yesterday cost them. I'm sorry, they're third. They're third. So they're 5 points, and that gets them in playoff position, but they should have won yesterday. They should have been top of that pool. What a shame. What a shame. So the Bulls in third, and then, of course, the Stormers, who shouldn't have lost last week, they're in 4th place. So both of them go on right now, but neither of them looking particularly great. The Stormers have just 4 points after terrible performance last week and giving a game away. People say they played well. but they gave the game away. To me, that's a terrible performance when you give a game away late like that. Anyway, that's it. We're going to wrap it up here, folks. I'll try to do some news here in a little bit. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button, and I do appreciate your viewership for today. In the end, the Sharks get a bonus point for 4 tries. They get a bonus point for finishing less than 7, and that puts them in second place. The Cheetahs, however, win both, and the Cheetahs are top of their pool. Wow, 2-0. Congratulations to Cheetahs, who beat Zebra last week and beat the Sharks this week in a massive effort here. 32-29 is the final from Toyota Stadium in Bloemfontein. Cheetahs. Hey, Saru, how about a little respect? Cheers, everybody, and we'll see you shortly on the news program for those who tune in for that. Do appreciate you being here with us. Cheers.